Hey guys, how's it going? Still around. I can't believe that all the time. It's like 3:46 p.m. and I don't know, I just spent like an hour on forums and emails. Not what I call constructive. Uh, yeah, that's cool. Okay, so anyways, I'm going back to Barstow. Let's see if I can get some stuff done here, or at least figure out some direction. So, yeah, a lot of good ideas. And there was. I mean, one of the good ones that's coming out of this is Mike was mentioning about the instead of having the train thing or whatever the heck it is, that random thing spawn, they're going to do the manual things. Now, the reason why I prefer the live stream format, at least, number one, I don't like TeamSpeak because it's a stupid CB radio baloney garbage. I just don't like it. I hate it. I kind of like the Google platforms they used to have, although I never used one. I kind of always liked it when there was like a conversation going on or a debate or whatever or anything like that over interviews, whatever. I always find they're good. So I want to get Barstow set up a little bit, but I can't do. There's a few things I can't do. This is the frustrating part because it goes back. I'm going to, you know what I'll do, and it's going to take a while to phase in, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'll post one. Dang it! I should have posted this message beforehand. I'm sick of posting messages today. It's driving me nuts. So, anyways, anytime there's a suggestion, I put it in here. This is just, it goes here. Somebody, where the hell is it? Good question. So it's just going to be a real quick suggestion. So a couple of things. So this is where I put a suggestion. It doesn't go into the operations of what's going on in the yard at the same time. It may relate to it, but then you can always say I posted over here. You can even put a link to it too. Like you can copy a link to whatever post you're in. I believe you can, anyways. You can definitely post a link down here to an article. And if you do an article about a certain thing and you want other people to see about it, especially a prototypical article or something like that that has prototypical data, research, all that other stuff, you can link that. So it works out really well, especially in a forum. Forums are good for discussions, and I know a lot of people don't like this forum. I love it. I shouldn't say I love it. I don't love how it acts up sometimes, and I don't love certain things about it, like a traditional forum, but I love it that you can link in Wikia information and articles and all that other stuff. That's why I do like this. It's a lot. So, anyway, so Bridge Manifest, a couple of things. And I'm sorry I'm posting this on a live stream because this just kind of came up. And I've been on forums and emails and we're going back and forth. It's just like, ugh. And I was hoping to just run a Barstow and it's 3:50, and I'm going to be seeing my son in 3 hours, so I've probably got 2 hours if that. So a couple of things. One, last I checked, a couple of things. Mike or whoever is updating train or traffic and industry files. I say this because it ain't gonna me, and I know Mike's going in to change some. If he's gonna start putting manual stuff in, I know he's gonna be changing some for Thursday. So industry files prior to the session of running manual bonds, etc. So I put that in there. I think it's just a traffic file. 1. Can we get the balance of BNSF to UP a bit more even for mixed freight? Last I checked, Barstow takes 8, West Colton takes 2. So Barstow takes 8 and West Colton takes 2. That means Barstow has to deal with these super long trains. I know it was mentioned. And there's a post in here. Hold on. Oh, that's Jordan coming on. Okay. So last I checked, Barstow takes 8, West Colton takes 2. I think it was agreed on upon, but check with Tony just to make sure. And hopefully this gets updated. I will avoid worrying about any changes to Barstow for traffic or reporting, etc. in these files. So I'm not going to worry about these files. I'm taking a hiatus from those files. There was a couple things. Whoever is updating the traffic and industry files. There was another one too, and I can't think of what the hell it was, which really sucks. So that was the balance of the BNSF UP. Oh yeah. For the bridge traffic. For the bridge traffic on BNSF side, you will see Stockton, and I forget the name of the other one. So you'll see Stockton. Oh, go away, you stupid thing. Stockton and Bell. This is going to make an improvement, okay? I guarantee you, you're going to like this improvement when it starts to flow through, but it's going to take time. Stockton and Bell is duplicated because the call schedule has 2 symbols for these trains. What I'm going to do, effective either immediately or as soon as I get the bowl changed over, is to add STO2 and BEL2 for the second occurrence. In other words, I have 2 free tracks in the bridge for Barstow, and I want to better utilize, what the hell happened there? Better utilize the hump and prevent as many trims as possible to speed things up. This will also let others hump and trim together, because everybody loves doing that. I am a team player, believe me. I just like sometimes just running a yard by myself. There's 11 people on last night. There's like, I don't know, 50 trains. I don't know. But anyways, that's just me. We used to, one time we figured out, and I know this has changed. One time we figured out, and we used to do the time. Remember when I used to have the timing set up? And we found out that we didn't need a 2-person crew. Maybe we saw a 2-person crew 50% of the time, and we had breaks set in. We had all kinds of stuff. For some reason that isn't happening anymore, but that's because Barstow is humping a hell of a lot more. And you know, with all these mixed trains coming in with all kinds of crap going on, One, we can't control the mixed trains, but we can control the bridge trains. That's the other thing too. We might be able to do. You can't even control the bridge trains because once they come in manual, then or randomly, then you have to play. We'll get to that. So I'm going to change the controller right now. I double check and see what's in the yard if we got bridge or local. Okay, we got bridge right now, so I don't want to mess with it. It's not too bad actually. Ooh. Can I do it? Can I? I'd really like to. So right now we got, let me see, 115. Let me see if this matches what I'm seeing on the wonderful matrix here. So if I go into, no, that's receiving. Oh, that doesn't tell you the bowl. Well, it doesn't tell you what's in the bowl. Okay, that's okay. I just realized that. I'm like, no, that doesn't tell you what's in the bowl. Alright, that's fine. Going through a yard report would tell me, but, okay, so 113. The only way to do that is to click onto that. Now if I go that way, one, two, four, 5, 13 and 50. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5, 13 and 50. 1, 2, 4, 5, 13 and 15. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 13 and 15. This is what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 4, crap, 5. Shoot, I wanted to put it right there. I could do it, but I don't think they're gonna like me when I do it. Well, maybe I'll do it I don't know. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, let's get rid of this because it's garbage and we know it. It's never used. Goodbye. Let's get rid of. Do I really have to call this slough? I haven't figured that one out yet. But guess what? I'm not calling it because I think slough is slough. 1, 2, 4, 5, 13 and 15. Okay. Is it Stowe? I hope I'm doing the right ones. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5. Two, 4, 5, 13, and 15. Okay, for now I'm going to do it right here. So the reason there, so basically it's looking like that. I wanted to put these beside each other, but right now they're taken. If I can move them out, then I'll move them, but I'll see if I'm going to get there. It's the 22nd now. Yeah, I have to change the date once I go into the instructions. It's yeah, it's been the 22nd since midnight. And it's a Thursday too. I know Mike mentioned it that Thursday that it's a Thursday, which yeah, it's the 22nd. So that's going to I'm going to push that configuration to the host. Okay. So I put my suggestion in, changed the hump config at Barstow. Alright. So that what that'll do is that'll give us a little bit more room. And then we can change things around too, like once I get things going here. So there's a few other things I wanted to go in as far as the dynamics go. I'll go this way, and I will. Well, there's a lot of ways I can go here. Am I in the air here? Yeah. Cool. Let me go and go form and go to the live form here. Ooh, I got them all over the place. I wish I could do two windows, but I don't want to crash anything. Hang on a second. I know where I can get that. I think I can. I used to like it when it was just there. See, California server trains, and it goes to, like, there was two of them up, like right there. Seems like I have to go to too many of them. Oh, the registry. Okay, perfect. That's not what I want. Get over here. Open link in new window. That's what I want. But not quite like that. So I'm making a form right here. So it's nice and small on my screen, sort of. Or as small as I need it. What's this info? I don't have a problem. I have a problem with Google, but I don't have a problem with it. How's that? Okay. Ooh. Okay, so that's good. Well, it is what it is, so here, I'll just put it here. Then I'll watch the chat and react from there. Where'd it go? My God. Here. Okay, that's good. That's what I want. Click that so I'm away. That's not my active window anymore. Perfect. All right. So, anyways, so you got the arrival yards, and there's a reason why I want to have the trains start showing up for them. See, potential outbound of Barback. This is where I said, okay, why? I don't know what that means, but anyways. Oh no, we already discussed that. So that's in 1, but then there's a potential. There's always potential. See, mostly Bakersfield. Every local has mostly Bakersfield. So I'm not too sure why the trains were used for the first one, but they weren't used for any others. There's a reason why I want to make sure that trains are used. And Tony set this up. He set it up perfectly. I'm going in. I want to make sure that comments are there, but I want to adjust them. So choose yard. Next. And I'll show you why once I go into this. So train ID or destination code. HPAS bar 1's already there, but I'm gonna redo the comment for a minute. Inbound. There it is. So it is arrived. Track number R1. So I don't have to say anything else other than they're all mostly Bakersfield. So I'm just going to submit that. It's gonna change the that's interesting. There it goes. Okay. There's a reason why I want the train symbols to pop up. That's cool. But for 2, I like that comment, the NCC and LAC, and even the comment's fine. It's just because I want to get the train in there. I could find them all. I could probably find them in the form actually. Maybe it's easier to go that way. I don't know. But there's a train. Anytime you go in and you're doing this, you can go ahead and you can enter the train. And there's a reason why I'm going to. I'll show you the train. The train. Unfortunately, this takes a while just to go in. Okay, so that's back bar. All right, so that's not listed. So you can't do it for that one. So that's fine. That's fine as is. That doesn't matter so much. Let me go with. See, it says all of them. They're more than just Bakersfield and Victorville, though. I'm not too sure what that means. Every train should have stuff for a lot of stuff. I mean, it might have mostly. I get the comments, and I'm not trying to disrupt the comments, but I would rather have this automated, and I'll show you what I mean. Are we missing symbols? Is this the problem? Oh man. Well, there goes my idea. Is it H or is it M? Yeah, we're missing. Okay, so we're missing a few symbols. I'll deal with that in a minute. No, maybe I won't, because we're missing a lot of symbols. Dang. It's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 symbols. Ooh, that ain't right. Okay. Holy crap. You mean every one of these symbols is missing? We got a pick bar? I didn't even know we had a pick bar. Or I don't remember putting one in. Holy crap. Alright. Oh, that's... I saw the one and then not listed. I thought people just stopped using it. Okay. Jeez. Wow. And none of those were getting called, huh? Isn't that odd? All right. Yeah. Okay. Mm. Also, M bar Rick needs to be changed to H bar Rick on the list. All right, let me see if I can Oh my God, I'm gonna have to go in and change all this here. Okay, hold on a second. Oh jeez, more playing with data. Question is, do I have the ability to edit it? I don't see it just yet. Oh, I do. What are we in? Are we in 1 and 2 here, or? Oh, that's West Colton. I know you just said it, but my memory. No, I don't want that. I'll change that right away. H. Barrick, okay. I'm looking at San Bernardino, and oh man. There's Barstow. Oh, never mind, I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh, I see. Okay. So, oh yeah. Doesn't mean I didn't do it right. Freak. It might have been an old one, I don't know. I see H. Barrick, yeah. That could be wrong though. I'm gonna crash this playing around with data. Dang it. I thought this was set up. I guess I had to do a little bit of all I was looking for was a default thing anyways, so like I just didn't expect to play with data today. On my afternoon off or doing whatever else. Okay, let me pop open one more tab here. Hopefully I don't crash. If I do, I'll figure it out. This is the old registry, and I'm glad we still have it. Or I still have it because I own it. Barstow, Maine. Wrong. Wrong. Barstow, Maine, you stupid thing. I was there, and then I got rid of it. I was right beside it. Okay. It is Mbaric. So I typed it in wrong. So that goes to Mbaric. Yeah, I thought H. Barwick sounded. Well, that's interesting. Can I see that again? Oh, I see. Yeah, this was wrong. It's actually Mbaric. Now the fun begins. So that's right. I hate going back and forth. Yeah, no problem. That was my typo. Okay. So that departed, that was released, that's good. And so that one's, this I'm going to, why do I want to change that? Let me change with some of the things that I wanted to do. I don't know if it'll help, but I do want to add those though, dang it. That's going to be more of a data behind the scenes thing. I really wanted to operate today. Or get things set up instead of doing this. Oh, dang it. Okay, this ain't going to take long. Alright. I gotta stop looking at the chat. I gotta get this going. No, it's fine. No problem. I'm not gonna touch that. I gotta get into this, fixing this up here. See, had I known that, I wouldn't have gone to live stream. Not to do this much. I thought the trains were. Oh, this is gonna annoy the hell out of me. All right, whatever. I'm trying. I hear a chat, and then I'm like, okay, is somebody trying to get my attention? I don't know. Here, I'll just leave that here so I can read it, and I'll minimize this. I got way too much crap open here. Well, that's the same thing. So what did I want? I was editing the form. That's the actual form itself. That's the old registry. This I can kill. Okay. So let me look at the old registry then. Or since they're just, I'm just going to go with the trains. I'm not worried about the old registry. If the trains are listed as is, I don't know what the numbers are. That's the only problem with that. I think Bakersfield had 2. Alright, let's deal with that. Let's see if I get them all this way. And if I don't, well, I don't. Now I gotta get the old registry here, because now I'm in changing from the old registry to the new. Oh, frig. Yeah, there's a back bar 3. There's all kinds of different ones. I don't want that. Kill that. I'm gonna kill this. Open that up for a minute. Let's go to the old registry here. That ain't it. Well, I don't think I'm going to be running anything at this point. Alright, so there's the old registry. That's what I wanted. That can go here. Perfect. And that can go there. Alright. So let me maximize this for a minute, see where I'm at. I don't think I need outbounds. I think they're fine. Inbounds. Oh, crap. That's that grain train, which I really don't think we need to do a registry entry for, because that becomes the coal train, so we're not worried about that. M mod bar is in. Fresno Bake don't matter. The back bars aren't in, are they? I think 3 and 1. And I hate, oh my god. I hate these sheets when you try to put something in order. Making one change is fine, but trying to do 50 million of them? I mean, I just wish there was a way you can go to a CSV and just be done with it, but you can't. So you gotta roll it up a little at a time, or else it gets lost. And not to mention with my mouse wheel, you can't copy and paste or add it to a sheet. And my mouse wheel's bad enough, as everybody knows by now. Get lost. Oh, wait a minute, I went too far. I lost it. I can't stand it. You can't stand these forms. I can't stand these freaking Google Sheets. Most idiotic system. You try to edit a form to like it's gone. I had it. I don't know where it went. Inbounds. There's a plug. Oh, it's a plug-in. I have no idea where that plug-in is. I've never noticed that before. Well, I don't know where my list went. It was supposed to be back bar. All I see is bar, bar, bar. Bar back. Yeah, I would say. See, I don't know where it is. I can't find it. It says not listed. Choose below and enter comment. Alright, so here. Back bar 1. It says I got 64 of them. So we'll see. I'm gonna use that instead of the mouse wheel. I can't believe there's like 10 trains there and none of them are. Of course, there's duplicates of the same train, but. And if I happen to see it while I'm going by here, I'll... Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. It just got hidden. So the other one is 3. And it'd be nice just to be able to... So what I do is... What I used to do is if I had a couple of them, then I would move them all up a little at a time. Like I'm going up a ramp or something. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, it's nice that they're plug-in, but I find it's very hard to find information on what can be used for Google. Like, for example, I mean, I would like to use Google to be able to report what somehow external dispatcher shows, so that a lot of the registry stuff, like when an inbound comes in, it should be showing up in the arrival track, or at least being able to report it, as opposed to having a registry. Oops, I went too far. Or did I? No, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did, because it's the H's. Alright. Now I know where I am. Okay, 2 down actually. So H pass bar 1 is there. M stow bar I don't think is, or is it? No. And as much as I know how to do this crap, or at least do it the old way, I guess, or the hard and dirty way, I just get tired of doing it. I really do. It's like, I don't want to touch this anymore. I was so happy when Tony actually made this. I was just like, yeah, thanks, Tony. because I was putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. It's just like Barstow was backing up at the time, and I just wanted to run Barstow. I think that was back in December, or the last week actually. It was as early as last week, I think. And I was like, no, I just want to get that done. And then, as I've said before too, running a lot of hours, I mean, they're in demand, and as long as we're meeting the demand, we're fine. Sometimes I just wonder if we got too much, and I know everybody's freaking late goers, or West Coasties, or whatever you want to call them. Okay. Vabar is another one. Oh, that's an H. And I don't have it. Yeah, did he get ones that were just on his side or what? Okay. But there's a reason why I wanted to do that. Because I'm going to apply a filter that's going to help visually, by looking at the color, help anybody working the yard know what set of bridges can be done next, based on the direction where the train came from. Because as I was saying before, if it's coming from the north, you know you can if it's coming from the north, you know you can trim the north tracks. If it's coming from the west, you know you can trim the west tracks. If it's coming from the east, you know you can trim the east tracks. Because there's not anything that's going to be, at least from that point of view, we know where it's coming. Now, yeah, you can take a look at it and you can say, oh yeah, I know where that comes from because I'm familiar with the symbol. Not everybody's familiar with the symbols. So I want to make it as easy as possible. Not only even for me. I mean, yeah, I can look at it, but just to have that visual color cue there, and then boom. Yeah. Yeah, I was happy to see the train arrive for Cadiz. That was awesome. I was looking for it I think it was this morning I was looking for it. It was just like, ah, there it was. Sitting perfectly. If it doesn't get done today. So there's a Rick bar. Fresbar 4's in there. I don't know why. You just had some of them for some reason. Who knows? Okay, so that takes care of the Bakersfield mains. The other thing is too, there might be some trains in there that maybe weren't part of the schedule. I don't know. It's possible. Anything's possible, I suppose. Mojave, Maine. Don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about Bakersfield, Maine. Man, it's been a while since I've been in some of these tabs. Okay, San Diego bar is there. I can see it right there. Emlac bar. I don't see that one. Emlac bar 1. Yeah, that plugin would be awesome. I'm just hoping to stay away from doing much more of this, if I can help it. I did log in from work today for the first time, so now, at the very least, most days, Monday to Friday at noon, I can check up on everything and, you know, give some instruction or I don't know, guidance. Like, I don't even know what the hell the word is. Obviously, people can do it, but not everybody can. Not everybody has the ability when they go in and to see, oh, this needs to be built, or oh, this. Um, and that's the thing, because not everybody, not an admin's not always on, and then you get others come on. So that's the whole purpose why we have the yard masters. It's not to dictate or control everybody. It's to help guide, I guess. All right. Because personally, I wouldn't mind running just a mainline train. I should be posting that in there, but you know, I'm trying to help out too, so I'm making sure. I'm putting dispatcher, yardmaster. I posted replies. There's next week's. I said Sunday I'm not available, but for Tuesday and Thursday I posted the. And I'm trying to be particular, but at the same time, I was the first reply, so I said, well, I can be East Yard Master, I can be, I can be Yard Master, I could be East Dispatcher, is ideally what I'm looking for, or running a local. I mean, if there was 30 people on, I would want to run a mainline, more than likely. Because I haven't done that in a while, since the very beginning when we first started, and that was fun. Let's see. Oh yeah, West Colton Bar. We don't have that? Really? MWCL Bar 1. Okay. Yep. Time's flying by. So we're not too far away. Once I get make sure the needles trains are in there, they should match everything that's in the traffic file. Of course, the bigger this list gets, the harder it is to edit. But thankfully, it's only manifest. Before you think about it, there would be 100 symbols on a page. That was fun editing. Not fun. That's why I was so happy that when we stopped using registries, I was like, yay. All right. Kaibar is not a train, or at least one that we use. That's a Kaiser hauler. No watt bar either? Jeez. I also wanted to get a tally, or well, I don't really need a tally, but I could do that. I could do a count. That'd be kind of cool. Just to give a statistic of how often a particular train comes in, or percentage called, or something like that. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. The old registries we used to have to empty after a while too, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. I'll have to talk with Tony, because we don't need to do it with the we used to have to do it with a cycle, but now we don't have to worry about that because we're not using a cycle. Okay. No, there was another tab in here that was sorted. I should have used that instead. Oh well, too late now. Well, it's never too late, but I'm not doing it now. No, I don't want to go in there. I know there's something, but November 5th. San Bernardino Logistics, needle sub. Hopefully this gets them all, but no promises. That's a better way of doing it. You hold down the left mouse button and you just use the arrow up. Wow, that's much faster. That's cool. I thought there was a better way to do this. Inbound. Wow, I feel better now. Never. Better now than later, or I don't know what the saying is. I don't care. Better late than never? Yeah, that's it. Fort Hood. What the hell's that? Oh, is that? No, that's a unit. What the hell is that? Oh, is that? Oh, that's the. Never mind. I don't even. I won't even. I know what that is. That's a coal thingy. I think. And then again, I'm not too sure what the hell that is. We were using it. Oh, yeah, it goes off to Yermo. Yeah. I think it's Fort Hood. H Telbar. H Telbar. We got a 1 and a 4? Okay, dokie. I think I read that right. Sounds good to me. I don't know. I'll just put it in there anyways. Hopefully I did it right when I added these, but something tells me I added it to a different, or I got it from a different system or something. Oh wow. I thought I lost it there for a minute. I didn't want to push it too far ahead because sometimes it loses its brains and I miss the DOS days. So much easier to program. Edit a config.sys file or an autoexec.bat, and that's all you had to worry about. A little bit of machine code when you needed something complex. None of this Windows crap, but yeah, no. Everybody likes the object-oriented programming. Barstow, anywhere else? San Bernardino. That's rebar. Corn syrup train. Yep, that's a corn syrup train too. I think we're running as a grain. Bell bar 1's in there. Oh yeah, KCK bar 9. Oh, we got them. What the hell? I wonder what list they came off of. Interesting. San Bernardino. H slab bar. Oh, that's another one. Whoa. I went too far, didn't I? I hope I'm on the right one. Yeah, I am Barstow. I don't want to be in whatever the hell I was just into. That was scary. I wonder if I should eat here, since I'm going to be eating out so much. I wanted to get some more drink. Or I could do that. I can do that Monday. It's not like I'm going anywhere or doing anything. I'm going away, so there we go. Perfect. I think we got them all. All right. Do I have to hit a done or something? I don't think I do. I think that's it. All changes are saved. That's good. Thank you very much. Do I have to do anything here? Oh no, that's my... Okay, here we go. So, let's see if they all work now. I don't even know if it's 1 or 3, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. I gotta. What do I gotta do? Refresh it? Yeah. Here. Don't reload. Actually, yeah. You know, do I have anything selected? Will it? Oh, back. Let's try that. All right. Now let's see if it loads. If not, I'll get out of it. That looks better. All right. Okay, so we'll call it back bar 1. I think that's okay. Yep. So that arrived, and it is in track number R2. The comment on that was pertaining NCC and LAC. So I'll just leave that as a comment. H slab bar came in on 3. Arrived. I think you also have access to this, Mike. I think you should have, if not. Just in case you don't see something in there that I missed in the future, but BAK Victorville. Well, that don't matter because that's that's an R3. Huh. The fact that it's a locals is very interesting. Actually, that's important because what I want to do is I want to put in another designator. So that's locals. I'll leave back, and locals doesn't matter. It's just they're all locals. So I'm just going to submit that. See, now the trains are coming up. That's what we want. Bridge doesn't matter. I know they all come bell. It's basically the same thing. I'll show you what I mean by what's going to happen very soon. What I will do to make it a little bit easier for us. So stow bar 1 arrived in R4. See, I hit it and then I can't use. Okay, good enough. So that's a bridge train. This is actually something going to be a work in progress. That's open. MWCL bar. Submit another response. But this will be a work in progress, and I'll show you too if you're still around. I'll show you where you can modify it. Arrived in R6. Ah, for God's sakes. Arrived in R6. What's my comments on this one? It is, yeah, it is. I'll just put bridge slash local bar and submit it. That one's gonna change. How come? No, I didn't do it. I'm gonna edit response. I did something wrong. Oh, I forgot to call the train. I didn't say San Diego bar, you dork. Now here's one I don't think I have. There's a pick bar? See, that one I never, that's one I didn't have before. And I imagine I guess I set it up right. I just don't remember. Did somebody else set that train up or add that train or something? Because I don't remember that train in my original list. But anyways, whatever. I'll just keep it not listed for now until we figure out what's going on. Because I'm curious about that train. Because I want to make sure that train has the same content on it, or if it was just something that was added in. I don't remember adding it in though. That's a goofy thing. Lock bar, where we are, R8. I'm not even sure where that comes from. I think I do. I think it comes from Cajon, but I'm not positive. It's almost like this was a train that we noticed and we decided to add it or something. I don't know. It must have came from somewhere. Uh-oh. I screwed that one up. Should have been 8. Always nice to be able to fix. As long as people notice their errors. Okay, there we go. Watt bars in 9. Watt bars in 9. Submit. I hate having to add my name all the time. I guess I don't have to, but since I'm doing it and I know what's going on, but it's just a pain. It's an extra step, that's all. We're trying to avoid extra steps. Oh, man. Get out of there. Ooh, well, bridge mid-train DPUs is interesting. DPs, awesome. Submit, and then another slab bar 9, I guess. Submit another response. I'll just put doofus. See if that gets anybody's attention. Oh man. It's 5 o'clock and I'm, oh my god. And I'm playing around with data. I guess I wanted to work more today. Oh, H. Okay. Ay ay ay. Arrived, shop dog. That's another local. Okay. So I'll submit that. Now I'm going to get out of that for a bit. Whoa, that was neat. Ah, that wasn't what I wanted to do though. Here, F4. Thank you. So I'm going to go to here for a minute. So form, and where the hell is it? No, it's not form. Format. Conditional formatting. Cell is text contains. Text is exactly HPAS bar 1. No, that's not what I want. So add another rule. Did that add another rule? Oh. Okay. Text. That's kind of cool how that does that now. So back bar is, I'm not too sure. Here, let's do stow bar. M stow bar 1. Man, I like that. They changed that. Ooh. They improved that since I last put a conditional format in here. So that's a bridge local lac bar. And that's not what I want. That's not the conditional. It's coming from, I use purple like the Lakers, or I don't know. So that's a bridge. Same with watt bar. So now what happens is every time, and then, oh yeah, and then Slayton, Texas is slab H slab bar 9. For him, I use a orange, and see, it does it for that. It does it for. Oh, that's a local. Okay. Well, maybe I should distinguish what the locals are, because if it's a local, then I don't know. How about I put it as a red? What I was going to do is, if it was a normal coming from the west, stuff that comes from a local yard can be a different color. Add another rule. I don't know what that so I got the not listed in there. So there's all the rules. Let's see. I got that twice. Oh, that's funky. Cool. So basically, what that tells me, where's do you have any idea where pick bar comes from? I don't even know what the symbol is on that thing. Where is it in R7? Let me take a look at it. I think it's pick bar 1. Well, it came from Cajon. Let's see what it's got on it. Looks like it come from Los Angeles area. I would say Los Angeles based on what's on it. Yeah. Yeah, it's Los Angeles. Alright. So I'll add it in. Why not? Just so we're uniform, and then so pick bar 1's a bridge. Missed it somewhere. Oh, I see. I had it dark, so I didn't see it. Okay, I'll get rid of that. And pick bar 1. I'll assume they're all in now, but who knows? Yeah. Alright, so pick bar 1. I'm going to try to do it really fast, see if it does it. Oh, so far it's holding on. There used to be one time when I tried to do something and it didn't do a good job with it. M and O P Q R, okay. M pick bar 1. So R7, and it's a bridge. Well, really, if it's a bridge, it doesn't matter now because we have the note, but I'll just put it in there anyways, because it's going to show up as a bridge or a local. But I'll put the word bridge. R7, submit. Okay, and then form. Nope. Format. Back to conditional formatting. Add a new rule. Love how that does that now. M pick R1 is coming from the west, just like the other one. Done. It's bridge. Mid-train DPUs is a good note to have just for instructions. So yeah, now that I have this list, if I was to if two, and I'll probably explain this in a post. I might not even get to run at this point. It's 5:07. So now when the purple trains are coming in, or you know your bridge trap, your yellow and red is going to be, reds are going to be your locals, your yellows, and it's not going to work for everyone until a conditional formatting rule gets put in. So with that, admins can go in to format conditional formatting, and they should be able to add whatever conditional formatting they want. I think that's the first ones we have. I thought these would have been conditional formatting, but I don't know. They should be. Maybe there's something else he's got, but I'm not even going to touch that because it looks good. Leave open. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, as a bridge traffic, if two people are working the yard right now and you have somebody who's wanting to trim while you're humping, and it's bridge traffic, which the majority of this is right now, what can happen is the trim crew can be trimming the Los Angeles segment of the hump while these three trains actually get humped. Now, chances are, at least for me, I find that trimming is a lot quicker than humping. So this is where I don't see it. I see a lot of waiting either on one end or the other. I don't see it as thorough or as fluid. That's just me. Maybe I just haven't run it enough under version 2, so it's possible. Bridge local usually requires a second hump, and it usually requires a second configuration. It can be the same train. The train note can be deleted and then comments added or whatever. But that's what I'm finding with that. So locals, that's you're going to need as much as you can. Now the cool thing about the locals, with the exception, the only thing you're looking for there is something being sent to Bakersfield, something being sent to West Colton, or something being sent to your stuff. So I don't know what we have for outbounds. Let me see. We got the local yard, old yard. There's your mainline departures. Yeah, and we only see, and that's the other thing too. Schedule-wise, there's only one Bakersfield train. That train can be sent at any time, really. I'll take a look. I know it's 1400 and it's the next morning or whatever, but yeah, that's due. Grain we don't have. I don't know what's going on with this, if that ever got sent or we didn't even have traffic for it, but I know San Diego Vaz just getting built up the last I saw. I think. Yeah, I saw I thought I saw San Diego the other day too. Maybe I didn't. I thought I saw it somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, we got a whole whack in Old Yard, huh? So that's one where it can, if it has room, then it can be departed. The one, yeah, here's, and I think I put that one in there. Continue to add cars waiting or okay from San Bernardino to send. So that's the one that had the only hold. I didn't realize I put anything or said anything about Bakersfield. If I did, I don't know where I would have came up with that. But anyways. So, I'm going to go follow you for a minute, because I am going to cook supper, I guess. I could go out, but, oh, we relinquish. whatever I was doing. And oh, you're not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Nobody's doing anything. We're just all hanging around here. Okay. If you're waiting for me, I don't care. I'm not doing anything in Barstow other than, you guys waiting for me? Or are you just watching a live stream? I'm like, what? So I've been holding it for a while, and I gotta go cook supper. It won't take long. It's just all microwave stuff, but still. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, so if you guys want to talk about me, we can't even watch a sunrise. Everything's paused. Okay, I don't know what to do. Well, I'll put the stream up for a minute. I don't want to kill this stream just because I have to basically use the washroom and cook some supper. Okay, well, you guys talk bad about me. And, I'll just leave, I'll leave that there for a few minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's 5:16 Eastern. I'm not cooking supper right now because I'm running out of stuff, even though I'm going away tomorrow to Fostoria, Ohio. Yay! Looking forward to that again, as usual. So I won't be anywhere near a server for until Monday evening, I think. Unless my kid gets bored or something. Alright. Let me take a look at the what we have set up here. So I've already changed this. We are now, so all I do here is to get that Wednesday to show up. If you're never showing what the day, I know this isn't on all of them, but what I did, all I did was I changed the format so that the day of the week shows up, and then you type in that. There might be a there might be another whoa, what did I do? 22nd, you dork. There we go, Thursday. I want to see if there's another conditional format, and if there is, how do I do it? Not a conditional format, sorry. Format, format, you dork. Numbers. So I got that. More formats, more date and time formats. That's kind of neat right there. Perfect. Oh, there it is. And it changed. Oh, it changed it too. Awesome. So what happens is, so it's 2:40 a.m. on the server. Now people will know when I made that update, so that if it's not valid, then by all means keep going. So that's not what I typed in, you dork. Okay, so server date and time of this update. Server date and time of this update listed below. These instructions as of. How about that? Okay. Okay, Stockton lacks can be trimmed next, which I assume they have been, but I don't know. Cadiz, we know that's done. I assume that's done because I think stuff was going from before, so I think everything, I'm just going to start from scratch here. So like I said, normally I don't like putting instructions. I like to have things automated as much as possible. That being said, when you go to something like this, I like having there's a lot of things you can do with this here. Date is so that's today's date. yesterday. See what I mean? Date is in the past week. So what you can do with that is I can change it. I'll change it to this. Okay, hold on. So control. Ooh. No. I think I did it okay the first time. I got him going all over the dang place here. Here. I guess I don't have to hit control. It's that smart, huh? That's what I wanted. Hey, why did I lose my other ones? Okay, I'll copy that. Done. Done. How come that one didn't go? I thought I did them all for that. Am I missing? Oh, I'm missing a section. 52 to 70. E52 to E70. I'll copy that now. Done. Done. Hopefully I got them all. What the heck? What am I missing here? Was it because I used a semicolon or something? What, is it too big or something for it? That's weird. 38. How about this? How about this then? How about we make it really simple? Can we do that? Is it gonna like that instead? No? Or am I missing? Okay, that's why. Alright, sorry. So fine. Go there. Quit annoying me. Yay! I think it looks right now. I did it! Okay. So the purpose of that one is... This is stuff that got updated today, yesterday, and this past week, and if it's anything later than that, then it's going to be really old. So... I have... Within the past week I put orange. I could have put red. But I figure maybe I'll put red for... I don't even need red. Because it's not like a warning. Okay, enough of these conditional formats and stuff. I was going to eat this chocolate here. It's sitting and staring at me, and then I got all busy with all this figuring out what's going on here. So yeah, I like to try and keep things... Oh yeah, I got this thing. This is my... I'm going to have dessert before I have supper tonight. I'm not eating right now. I'm just snacking. Oop, there we go. Chocolate orange. Ooh. Yummy. Okay. So as far as who can trim or who can hump or how they want to do it or whatever, it really doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Like, I don't even know how I'm supposed to put in instructions for that, to be quite honest. Dang, that was good. I can imagine how many calories this all is, but make sure I can... Let me see. 200 calories per 5 segments. Cool. So I just ate 200 calories. Just like that. Goody! More garbage. Yummy. I just figure I'd have some calories before I keep me going for a while. Okay, I want one more little piece. There we go. My kid won't like this. That's funny there. Okay, there's my power snack. I had a nutritional one earlier, but that'll get me through for the next 45 minutes. All right. So yeah, as far as that, I mean, it was like the only thing I can look at is like North Departure Yard here. So that's cool. So yeah, I'm looking at the various departures. Bar Pass 1. So that departed the 27th session. Oh, I see. So now you're seeing what's happened. So that's ready to depart. So see, so now at a glance you can see what's old and basically what's set to go within anything within the next either today, yesterday, or this past week is going to show up. I could go further and put a red one if it's beyond that, but you don't see that, so that's pretty. Is there a way in Sheets to make the tab only visible to admins only? Yes, I think so. Let me check. So I have Barstow arrivals here, for example. Let me use that one because that's old and outdated. If I go into here and I click on protect sheet, then you have to set permissions. Into protected sheet and range. Protected sheet and range. Okay, I guess it's this. So I'm protecting this. Enter a description. Test. So it's a range, except certain cells. I'm not too sure. So I set permissions. Oops. Dang it. So now it locks it. But I'm going to delete it. I didn't mean to go in there, guys. I don't like showing emails and crap like that. Not to say that people are going to do that, but I apologize. Shouldn't have done that. But yeah, delete. Goodbye. Yeah, I know. I'm about to delete that. I think everything else is okay. Bye-bye. We don't need that sheet anymore. So yeah, that's how you do it. Does that make sense? The train IDs are in there. You can hide them too. Like if you want to hide the sorted, you can do that. You can hide. There's a lot you can do. There's you can hide the sheet, protect it. Change color is like this thing right here. Like it's, I don't know. He's got it under red, but change color. I don't want to be changing too much of what he's got set up, but ooh, is that what I wanted to do? Oh, I don't know what it is anymore. Sorry, Tony, I'm messing up your sheet. There. Well, I guess I could have changed the color back to, I think it was white. That's just, maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. I goofed. Cool. Where you have the current server date and time, it will auto-update. It will? How are you gonna do that? Hey, what are you doing, man? It's gonna update the current. How the hell are you gonna do that? How you getting the server date and time? I'm curious how he's doing that. Based on a forum post. Really? So this is going to auto-update to whether it's paused or not paused? Because there's your format right there. All I had to do was change the date and time, but other than that, it gave me the format so that I could see the day of the week. Just judging for that, I don't know how you would do that. I'm still confused. Because if anything, I want to see what I'd love to see auto update is some of the where the freaking trains are through thing. Whoops, I'm going into out of my territory. Okay, so I got a little bit of time here. 5:37. I'm not ready to go yet. So see, I got no instructions. So if I got no instructions, just anybody can do whatever the hell they want. I don't care. Released, it don't really matter. It's a train. Assigned. What I can do is I can add my own notes to sections here. Maybe that'll help. Maybe I'll just add notes as I go along here, like beside everything I see. I think Tony kind of does that in a way. I don't know. How much time do I have available? Well, I don't know, 30 minutes maybe? Are you doing it based on start time of a session? Okay, now I get it. Okay, so you have a start time of a session, you put it in, and then once that goes, okay, that makes sense. No, I get it. The old registry used to do that too, but it continuously updated because it was always based on Pacific Standard Time. So that's how that did that. I want to take a look at the way the other guys are doing their registries. I'm gonna go that way. And admin will have to enter a post for the scheduled start time of a session. Oh, that's cool. Cool. See, he's got it broken down, at least for San Bernardino. Now let me see what he's got for West Colton. See, there's West Colton instructions. And then he's got Kaiser and Vulcan. See what I mean? So I might try that. I think I'm going to try something similar. Okay. I might try. Actually, you know something? I don't care who changes it, but I don't care about my name, and I don't care about that. So I'm not worried about putting initials in. If one of us changes, anybody can change this. I don't care. If they want to add their initials, that's fine by me. Yardmaster. Ooh, there was a problem. Yeah, I bet there was a problem. What did it try to do? Why did it like that? Oh, okay, never mind. All right. Fine. Here. Just do this then. How does he do that? Does he do it white and... Wait, it says it gray for that. So he's got it set up. I still like... There we go. So hopefully they know that that's the server time. I don't have to spell that out. So receiving yard, I can look at that and I can say, oh, new hump config to pull as of what the hell's the date today? December 30th. Continue to hump. Continue to hump bridge traffic. Trains color coded based on. Oh, good. I can put that right there. So I'm going to put a lot of milks and crannies in here. From Cajon bridge train from Cajon sub to bridge train from Cajon sub to Mojave Needles, bridge train from Mojave sub to Cajon Needles, bridge train from Needles sub, and I can just keep these in here too as a blanket. Needles to Mojave Cajon. Inbound local from industries or yards. Bridge local, or no, inbound local and bridge local and bridge from industries and yards, and oh yeah, manifest train that has local traffic. So all I do there is then I color code it like that. Yeah, inbound, yeah, yellow. From needle sub, we don't even have it yet. Orange. Mojave sub is blue. And then the other one is the purple. Okay. As of doesn't matter here so much. It's updated, that's all that matters. So how's this going? Is this helping? Watch this. You've been hired. You might like that, actually. I should be careful. Ah. Okay, so that works out good. I don't know what to say about the parting yard instructions other than you got a train at release, you got track that's open. And this is where this is actually where a dynamic thing goes. So, generally speaking, you know, I can even go so far. So you got your receiving yard, right? North departure yard, I can go like this. And I can go simply used for most east needles trains. Yeah. South departure yard. Don't worry, I'm having fun right now. So south departure yard. So right there, anytime a build going up, you're almost like that local yard. So we got a lot of Victorville. So yeah, departure yard instructions, I don't have any at the moment. I just can't think of anything. I mean, everything's assigned. Um, it's all like really it goes on the schedule. So this has got departed, and this is perfect. So this is coming up. Um, Now, yes, it's a Thursday, but just because it's a Thursday doesn't mean we're not going to have a Stockton. So if we have enough traffic for Stockton and we need to send one, then because I think a lot of times all that is for when it starts going on frequencies like that. I think it has a lot to do with lack of demand, so they usually schedule it. But I think schedules are made to be broken, at least on frequencies. I think it's just a guideline. The only one that has ever got my attention out of all of those, based on the data, is that one. And it's always perplexed me because out of the TD3 data, that one was always 3 days in a row on a weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I never figured that one out. I don't have any information on that, why that is. Everything else is kind of spaced out. Yeah, okay, there's a Sunday, Monday, Monday, Tuesday. See, it's really spaced out a lot more, so there's a lot of flexibility. The dailies are, pretty much. So Bell and Stockton have always been the ones, so you got that one that's alternate, and then over here you got this Bell that's alternate. So you have a daily, and then you have the one that's alternate, so there's the room for. And it doesn't have to be Bell 1 and Bell 2 or whatever the hell we end up doing if it's done. I really can't, like, as far as a yardmaster or what he's got going, I mean, no, I don't know other than most of it's just a matter of, like you said, whoever's on duty at the time to be able to make decisions. So I'm looking at this, and all I've said is continue to hump the bridge traffic, because the bridge traffic's in. Most of it makes logical sense too. It really is, to me anyways. Trains are automatically color coded based on train or type where originated, so let me put this over here. I'm going to move that down 1. Continue hump bridge traffic. Trims can work segments as required. I don't know. I don't even know how to word this right. Basically, any trim can work. Like the post would say, a lot of times people would just come in and trim it for the hell of it. I mean, okay. But really, the trim's really only going to work it when it's needed. and that's why I have that whole thing set up so that when you go in and you set up the train and you look at it, you can see how many cars are in particular humps just by while you're switching. But most of it's pretty much the same expected. So that's pretty much where I want that. Okay. Pasvalak, Watt. What do we got coming up? So we've got a lack at 3 o'clock. See, and that's where I can put comments in right there. So I don't even need to do that. Sometimes when I'm at work, I can't see what's going on too, or if I'm not on, so I don't know what has been done. I can look at forum posts, but knowing which bulls are filling up or whatever, I can't tell. All right. So that's all locals. Locals are filling up in 115 right now. That's good. And they can continue to fill. So we've got Watson, Lub, Tall, Gal. Watson, Lub, Tall, Gal. Is that it? All right. Watson, Lub, Tull, Gal. Okay. See, the receiving yard, that almost has, it's there, but I can see where, I mean, when I'm looking at that, my first instinct is receiving yard instructions. How about I put this as hump structure? I'll do this. That was interesting. How come that went down there? Okay. I think I have this in there. Okay, bull and... Okay, hump and trim instructions. Hump and trim instructions. Time is at 6:02. Okay. Continue to hump R7 and R9 first. So the reason why that is because you got your purple, which means he has access to Los Angeles if there is a trim job. So continue to hump R7 and R9 first before others. Trim can then well, he doesn't need to do Los Angeles, so wait a minute, hold on a second here. See, this is where it gets dynamic. We're at 2:40 in the morning. Depending upon, and this is where you don't know when somebody's going to be on or not, or how much time you have. You have a session tonight, I assume at about 8:30 p.m. Eastern. A lot can change in between there, so if you have the time, you can go ahead and hump the hell out of this thing and still be able to have enough time before you have to worry about the build. So before others, this is where the instructions, and this is where I don't understand how instructions can be placed on something like this, especially when I'm giving instructions now and somebody could be on for 2 hours. So if somebody wants to, I mean, that's why I said, is somebody waiting for me? Because if somebody's waiting for me, I'm not running a Barstow tonight. I'm going. So that's and nor can a yard master be here the whole time. Tony can't be there the whole time. Tony's schedule changes all the time. So I haven't heard too much about that. All we can say is, okay, this is the direction we're going, and it is dynamic. But so is West Colton. West Colton's dynamic. They get the same traffic as well. A little bit different, but it's not as busy, I don't think. But I don't know about that. I know San Bernardino is. San Bernardino, yeah, that can, I can see that being a lot of instructions. So okay. Oh, okay. Server start and date time. Oh, that's interesting. Again, dynamic. I like it though. It's really cool. The reason why I say it's dynamic is because I could give instructions now, and then all of a sudden somebody pops up for between 6:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and they got a lot of time on their hands. I'm not saying that that's going to happen. The other thing that'll happen is nobody's in Barstow. Trains are coming in. Then what? So I definitely see the dynamic. Actually, dynamic used to not be a worry as much until we started having these sessions. So I certainly see that happening. I like that though. This is cool. This is a good tool. What's the other one? Oh, that's Bakersfield. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. And of course, you have to adjust this at the end of the night. And oh, there's a form here too? Where's the form? Or is there a form? Next session. Oh, okay. Let me see what you're saying. Yeah, because you'll have it if you have the server start time, or sorry, if you have the current. Oh, where is it? I know it's there somewhere. I saw a server start session. Yeah, this one right here. Huh? So if you change that to something earlier, that should activate. Am I supposed to be looking at this? Because I get how this works. I think I get how this works. Okay, where's that coming from? Oh, here it is. Query. Okay. Does it query all of them? Trains masterless. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Do you have a form updating that? Or are you just putting in commands? It looks like a form. It almost looks like a form response. I didn't think you could have, if you can, I didn't think you could have two forms on the same sheet. Because look at that. That looks like a form. You got it right down to the second. Where the hell are you getting that from? Hold on. Oh, okay, you're using, yeah. I think you have to be the owner. I think. I know what you're saying. Because it has to be. It has to be in your. If you give it to Tony, I think he can implement it. I think. That's pretty cool. Well, that's neat. I like that. So let me go back to Barstow for a moment here. Oh, I gotta get going. Dang it. I gotta grab something quick at the store, and I guess I'm gonna grab something to eat. So yeah, it's totally dynamic. So anyways, I gotta get to some importance. Hold on a second here. Not to say that it's not important. I just wanna. Are you running tonight? Yeah, what else is new? When did it die? Okay. Alright, well. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I see strange things. So yeah. Anyways, like you said, it's there's dynamic involved in this, and I can see that. The dynamic really wasn't a factor before version 2, because what had happened was we would always be working towards. We never ran sessions, so everything was. This is what needs to be done. And if there was no further instructions, we didn't have to worry about doing it. People would just run trains around, or whatever the hell we used to do. So as long as there's an admin here, and as long as basically things are followed, and people are gonna do things their own way. If somebody, like I said from earlier too, and I'll finish it off with this. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Well, that's neat. I won't be on tonight. I'm going to be leaving in a few minutes, and I'm just going to be with my kid, unless he gets bored and he wants to go on, and then we'll run a main line or something or whatever he wants to do. Um, but anyways, this is a work in progress. But this here is pretty much active. If the colors start not showing up, you can go in and you can edit this conditional format, and you can start adding the colors in. Eventually, we'll have all the colors into the various locals and the bridge traffic so that we know when a train comes in that it's a bridge or it's a local or whatever it is, we'll know. And this helps because right away at a glance you can look at this, you can see that we got... I'm thinking that these three would go first. I'm just thinking, depending upon what's going to happen here with the schedule. And I did see your sheet, so that's cool. I'm going linear at the moment, but all of these are going to be next in line. Up to what did you say? You got a 6.5 hour schedule, so you're looking at around. I thought it was 6.5. 6.5 from 240. Let me see your data for a minute. Session length 6.5 hours. Really? You guys are going to 2 a.m.? Oh my god. You guys going to 2 a.m.? That'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting weekend. Because I ain't going to be here Sunday, so I know it's okay. I'm sure it'll survive. Yeah, so just looking at what's coming up, I mean, I see Lack, I see Bell, I see Stowe, so there's three right there. I mean, I would say the purple ones would take precedence under the first hump. But again, it depends how things fill up. And the issue we have right now, until Mike, if he decides to change that config, and it's a simple change, this is what it frustrates me. It's not Mike's fault because Mike's busy doing whatever. It frustrates me that we can't go in and change it ourselves. Just like we change a hump config, we should be able to change it. We should be able to shove it to the server, and then get a data audit trail and say who shoved this to the server. Oh, this user did. Okay, well, we know who he is. That is dummy data. Okay, whatever. Not a problem. Okay. So yeah, okay. So I mean, obviously, bridge traffic's going to go first as trains start coming in, and this populates. If a train's not recognized and it says not listed, it's obviously going to go white. If it's not in there, it can be edited, but this one, so right there, you've got 3, 4. No, sorry, those are your. Isn't that a local? Pasbar's a local, isn't it? Or no, that's. I thought Pasbar was a local. Dang, I'm screwing things up here. I screwed something up. Yeah, he's PST. Tony's got it based on PST. Yeah, that's the problem when it integrates and it goes by whatever. I noticed it was PST the other night. Any of the entries are PST right now. I gotta check something here. Hasbar's a local. So if Hasbar is a local, I guess it's supposed to be red. We got three locals going on right now. I thought there was two. Yeah, didn't I do that? Okay, there we go. Done on that. So Hasbar was one. See, there's three of them. I didn't see the third one. Oh, I missed this one back here. Ah! I missed track 3 when I was going through before, so that's cool. So yeah. So the only things we got is bridge traffic. You got Stockton. This may contain a Los Angeles. If okay, I'll do this here. I haven't put a build order yet because it's not quite 3 o'clock. And I don't have time, so I'm running out of time. So, all right. Anyways, okay, I'm out of time. No build orders are up. Yeah, sorry I couldn't get to. I saw it. It looks cool. I wanted to get some kind of instructions, but this is the thing. Well, he's working on that. Yep. I was gonna say that's what he's working on. But even if that's the case too, you could probably have something. I'm a big fan of the conditional formatting. You can probably have something that goes in and does that. So anyways, what I was saying, here, let me just type this in real quick. If someone gets to hump R4, they can then wait on moving moving LACs over for the next build. Otherwise, continue to hump bridge traffic. See, I don't know what other instructions that I can put at this point. I don't know who's running what tonight. I haven't even checked. So and that's the other thing. So I don't know if you're hearing or whatever. What the heck's that doing there? Okay. So yeah, basically a yardmaster to me. This is my opinion of the role of the yardmaster. A yardmaster is always on duty. He has subordinates. It's not always you have a chief yardmaster, and then you have people below who are assistant yardmasters or people who take responsibility for the direction. If you leave it open-minded, or if you leave it totally open to anybody, you're going to be asking for in a big yard. You'll ask for trouble. That's the whole idea. I think any admin or anybody else who can go in and oversee. And if it can't happen, then if we don't have enough mins, then we don't have. So, I mean, that's my point on this. This is something that can be updated by a yardmaster who's dealing with the switches, who's dealing with the planning, who can also act as a utility conductor. There's a lot of things that a yardmaster can do. He can be he can be monitoring channel 32 and I don't know, monitoring other channels, I suppose. But anyways, I'm just rambling on. But that's, you were asking the other day as far as like, well, I think everybody should be a yardmaster. No, I don't think so. I just don't buy that. This is self-automated for the most part. It's pretty logical, but not everybody's gonna get the logic, and everybody's gonna have their own way of doing things. So as long as it works, that's fine. Everybody's been able to do it so far, but why does Tony have to be a yardmaster in the West End and nobody has to be a yardmaster in a bigger yard like this? I know it's more dynamic, I guess, but I don't know. Anyways, that's my opinion on that. If I'm not needed as a yardmaster, I'll go find something else to do. So I'll be doing other things. I don't want to be doing this all the time, because this is just like, this is fun when it's purposeful or I know what's going on. But if I have no clue who's going to be on or what's going on, then it's ridiculous. So that's why that statement alone is just like, okay, it's 6:24. Anyways, I gotta get going. Yeah, but that's it for tonight. So hopefully I didn't offend anybody with my rants earlier. But anyways, that's just some of the frustrations with this. But this is looking good. I like the automated. I like this automated stuff. I like the automated stuff I put in there with the color coding. Of course, this is all generated. So feel free to edit it. Feel free to go in and do whatever you want to update, or have this automatically update. I took my name out of it because anybody can update this as far as I'm concerned. I don't have to be the main guy putting instructions. Just something so that people know what the hell's going on, that's all. Pretty much it. Yeah, I think so, but if I'm not there, like I'm not going to be there tonight, then somebody else needs to make the call. Or otherwise they just go ahead and they do their own thing, and they can't get in crap for it. They want to do something. Trains have, these things have to be humped, right? So yeah, and that's all. This is all I've done. I haven't even barely touched it. A lot of it's self. I mean, everything kind of runs on its own for the most part, but everything's pretty much set up. But throughout the night, things are going to change. So, oh no, I didn't think I offended you. I'm worried about people I might have talked about on earlier today, and I certainly don't want to offend new people or people who have a lot of knowledge and stuff like that. Anyways, I gotta run. So, have a good New Year, guys. See you next week. Alright. So that's about it for now, man. I gotta run and get some stuff done or something. Get a case of pop and grab some supper. So yeah, this is looking good. I like these new things too. These are really cool, the session data. So he's updating the train list to show when the arrivals are coming, so that's really cool stuff. So I'll close that out. Permission when the yardmaster is not working the yard during the session. Alright, so that's about it. So that wasn't much running, unfortunately. I wish I was able to do more because Barstow could have used the help, but at least we set up some systems, so hopefully that's better. But again, like, if you guys have suggestions, I'm always open for suggestions. It's not that I'm not open for suggestions. My only point is I don't know. When I'm trying to find something, I just like put a suggestion here. Let me know what's going on in the yard so I can change it. And if not, then maybe I need to do something else and just run locals or something to be more useful, I guess. Anyways, I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you in the new year.